This is the most notorious psychological experiment in history. It demonstrated that it takes just 6 days for an ordinary person to turn into a demon. Initiated by American psychologist Philip Zimbardo in 1971, the study first recruited 24 mentally healthy volunteers who were assessed for normal personality traits. These individuals were taken to a mock prison set up in the basement of Stanford University, randomly divided into two groups, one group acting as guards and the other as prisoners. To make the experiment more realistic, actual police uniforms were used for the guards, while the prisoner role players wore stockings and caps symbolizing humiliation. Though Professor Zimbardo repeatedly emphasized that the guard role players were not to cause physical harm, they were instructed to control the prisoners strictly. At the start, everyone laughed and didn't take the situation seriously. But soon after, the prisoners began showing signs of defiance due to the oppression. Then tension and punishment ensued. On the next day, the prisoners became anxious, and even a rebellion occurred. Both sides fully embraced their roles, with some prisoners beginning to believe they were actual criminals. By the sixth day, things had escalated drastically, spiraling out of control. Some suffered mental breakdowns. Professor Zimbardo realized the experiment couldn't continue and halted it altogether. Initially planned for 2 weeks, the experiment lasted only 6 days. While initially intended to study the impact of environment on individuals, it ended up exceeding everyone's expectations, showing how unchecked power can lead to abuse, ultimately turning individuals into demons.